To do. It is 4:19 on a Friday morning, and yes, we do have some changes coming for us, but changes in the right direction, please.
Yes.
Yes, love to hear that S word, 70s.
Oh my goodness. Next week, it's
Yes.
finally in the forecast. I don't know what's more important, the destination or the journey. We're kind of in the journey.
Okay.
Today.
Okay.
I don't know.
That was
We're building
poetic.
character.
That's a poetic way to put it.
I don't know.
You can appreciate the good after you've come through the bad, and the
Yes.
bad is what?
A few showers, maybe rain in, a little bit of snow too, but we're not expecting it to really stick.
a little bit of
that's
snow,
some good news.
too.
A little bit of snow. I want to show you the weather maps this evening. This morning, thanks for waking up with us this morning. It is a chilly start as you're waking up and headed out the door. Look at this storm system. There's two things I want to show you. First off is the storm system itself. You've got some rain coming in. It's super light, and a couple snowflakes are trying to mix in as well, but we have a lot of dry air, so not everything is quite reaching the ground. You see some of the heavier snow in the Corn Belt, really in the heart of Iowa. I think a lot of that will kind of go up and down I-90, so more northern Indiana will get some heavier snow throughout the day. We just kind of get some slim pickings. But the second thing I want to show you is look after this front. There's nothing out there. That's going to be our forecast this weekend and next week. Lots of sun, and with that sun, I think we're going to warm things up well into the 60s, and eventually a couple 70s will be in the forecast. We've just got to get this thing out of the way. We do have a couple of those light rain showers trying to cross the state line, but I checked all the airports in western Indiana from Lafayette to Greencastle, and even some of these county airports around Terre Haute and Greencastle. Not anything is really reaching the ground at all. You do see a couple snowflakes trying and a couple raindrops trying, but we may get a couple throughout the morning. It'd be super light. As you're driving, you may see a couple little things trying to hit your windshield, but that should be about it. Everything is super light. It is chilly. When we're in the low 30s, you know, some of us could get a few raindrops and some of us may see a few snowflakes this morning, and then we cut things off right around lunchtime. I think we get a break. There's essentially two rounds that we're going to be tracking. A little bit in the morning, and then more just after sunset tonight. So much of the daylight hours, especially this afternoon, do look dry and will warm up into the 40s. But there may be a couple sun breaks, but I think most of the time will be mostly cloudy. All right, so let's walk through the rain zones of what we're expecting. This morning, best chance for actually snow reaching the ground will be way off to the north of northern Indiana. While we're kind of teetering between a 20 or 40% chance for a shower. You know, that means there's a 60 or 80% chance you don't get anything. This afternoon, all the zones go north. I think we're mostly dry. If you're not in a color, doesn't mean you don't have a rain chance at all, but it's less than 20%. So very low chances out there this afternoon. This evening after sunset, though, one more round will move in. This will be a little bit heavier. And as temperatures drop, you see this blue color. There could be a few snowflakes mixing in, but I don't think they're going to really stick to the ground just because temperatures will be too warm. So we'll have a couple more showers out there. So here's a timeline. This morning, a couple light raindrops, maybe a stray snowflake, and then a bit better of a chance later this evening after 7 o'clock. So you're looking at future track 13, trying to get maybe a couple light showers here this morning. But notice for this afternoon, we dry out before another round comes in later this afternoon and well into the evening, overnight hours. And then I think we're done. So if you're headed out for boys basketball sectionals this evening, you may run into a few raindrops, but I think we're safe from snow. Any kind of that snow mixing chance will be closer to midnight. So I think we'll be able to head home after some of these big games just fine. So here's a 7-day forecast. That's the small bump in the road today. And then you look ahead. This weekend, it might still be a little cool, but it's going to take a while. It takes a second to get to the 70s here in March, but I think we'll be able to do it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days in a row of lots of sun and 70s next week. And then also see, now it's popping on the 7-day, total lunar eclipse. That comes late Thursday night into Friday morning. We'll have to see if any clouds try to, Julia, mess with that forecast a little bit.
Yeah, don't mess with it. Not the 70s, at least. Please leave those alone. And over on WTHR Plus, Matt, I know you're looking ahead to next week's lunar eclipse and what you can expect there, so we're looking forward to that.
Yeah, and if you'd like to watch, you can stream that at 9 o'clock this morning or catch it on demand by downloading our free TV app that's now on